let's get straight into it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Come on, baby. Don't play with it. I know this review is, a little behind time, but better late than never, because all this extraness has happened this week involving, the Housewives of Potomac. So, which is good that I was later on this review, because I get to have heard all my favorite YouTubers, feedback on what has been transpiring. So before I get into the review, let me talk, let me a little chit chat with y'all about what has been going on. So Robert, as we like to call her, went on Reasonably Shady with her and Giselle to speak about, the situation with Juan and the allegations that's coming out. So now that the TikToker and the woman has come forward after Karen allegedly said that this is what has been going on, after the TikToker had come out with the, evidence, with the receipts, with the hotel receipts. It's just coming out now. After, not this episode, but after the previous episode. So after all this is coming out, I guess Robyn and Giselle put their brains together, which they're not so smart. They put their brains together to get on Reasonably Shady, say Robyn said that she knew about this, issue way before season 7. This actually has transpired in 2020. She says the lady wanted to blackmail them and, take, the fame, just try to get clout. So that's basically what she was saying. She said the lady wanted to get clout from her and Juan. She was trying to basically she was advocating for Juan. She was giving his side of the story. Basically, she said they worked through it and it was tough, but they worked through it. And this is why, we didn't get the wedding. We didn't get the wedding when we thought should happen, because they were working through things. So, yeah, that's not exactly what was said, but just to sum it all up, to get straight to the review, that's just what I got from it. Some YouTubers are upset. The fans are upset. They are saying, why, Robyn, would you... Not only did she say that, but she said that in order to find... Because she just gave that bland, information. So she said in order to find out more in depth, what was going on with the situation, you had to subscribe to the patriarchy, which is a fee, which is charging the fans to later come into something else to find out what you got going on. So you want the fans to do all this to find out what you got going on when you are on national syndicated television about your life. So you went this whole season talk about Candace, mad at Wendy, because that's why you was really mad at Wendy, because Wendy hit a nerve. She hit a nerve, Robyn. She hit a nerve last season when she was reading you for dust. We just think it's just shade. We just think she's just reading you. But that hit a nerve. That's why you can't let that go. Because deep down in your heart, that you still got this situation where Juan treats you like crap for this to be coming out. Like, if Juan was the perfect man, then it's just we could do this. We could do this. But since Juan treats you like he already hates you, now this is coming out, and y'all don't with this whole season. Literally, next episode is the finale. Then we get to the reunion. So you done did this whole. You even did the reunion. You decided to spill this even after the reunion. I think Robyn has no plans of coming back. That's why she pulled this move. Because it's no way that you went this whole season, this whole reunion, without disclosing this information. But now you want to say that you knew about it before season 7. So I do understand where the fans coming from about Robyn being fired, them no longer want to see her. I understand. Do I think Robyn should be fired? It's kind of hard to say, should I be fired for not, telling my business? But when your relationship is centered around this wedding, that's a problem. And it's a problem if the whole cast knew about this and didn't check her on it. Didn't say nothing. So, It's sticky. Carlos King had an interview just calling them, not an interview, but a YouTube. He released a video just calling them out on everything that was. I got on my work clothes, y'all. If y'all wondering why I'm dressed like this, but this is my work clothes. I came straight off work to get to this video. But just talking about how reality TV has not been realistic, which I've been saying in my reviews, like, it just doesn't seem realistic anymore. Like, y'all making up all these allegations, just allegations. Just been a season full of false accusations, allegations. I don't know why that word be beating me up, but it be beating me up. So yeah. I don't know what to say. I've heard many YouTubers. I've heard Carlos King. I thoroughly listened to Carlos King interview. I agree with what he says about, they're just like a spit in our face. I don't know if it's to that extent, because rightfully so, this is her business. She gets to share. It would have been embarrassing. One is somebody that has already cheated. Like, it's embarrassing. So on one side, I can see why she has withhold this information, and she just had to, because the evidence has came out about her, so she had to pull it. She had to. I can understand, like, I do think with this reality TV, I do believe some people say, don't be on reality TV if you don't want to show your real reality. Right. But even even if our personal lives, our everyday friends, the people that we sleep with, the people that we, is our family, don't know every single thing about you. I don't think on national TV, people should know every little thing about you. But at the same time, Robyn, if your storyline has not just been about this wedding, then I could get it. But since it has just been surrounding this wedding, I can't get it. I can't. So I'm just in the middle about it. I don't really know if she should necessarily be fired. I don't like Robyn though. So that, I think she should be fired, but I don't know if I necessarily feel that way about this incident. But I don't like Robyn. So if she stays or goes, I could, do without. I just don't like how she have been, coming off when it comes to Wendy. I don't like it. So with that, yes, go. But with this, I don't know. Carlos King gets his input. He breaks it down. Since this is a review with Potomac, that last episode, and just a chit chat about what we're saying, I'm not going to put what he exactly said in the, video, in this video. But just to touch on, some important things that he said. He was just like, his cast would never, which his cast do. His cast do withhold information. They do. And it just seems to me, it's hard, it's cringy kind of watching Carlos King, because it just seems to me that he just always throwing jabs at, Bravo and Andy. It just seems like he's just in competition with them. Rightfully so, that's a competitor. But it just gives off, I don't know, Carlos King always just gives off this bitter energy. This bitter energy about himself. And I don't know why. My discernment just tells me you got to keep your good eye on Carlos. You do. Like, you got to keep your good eye on Carlos. Because all these women that he was dragging in this YouTube, he is the best of friends with, seem like. I'm not going to say he's the best of friends, but it's just like, and then he tried to, like, oh, I'm not going to say that, but I'm going to say this, but I'm not going to say that, because I'm not like that. I'm not like that. And I feel like with a person, I don't like a person to say, oh, I'm not that type of person, or I'm not like that, or I wouldn't do that. That's not right. Like, you would. If you have to say that, you would. You would. So that's how I feel about Carlos King. What he had to say, it was some facts in it. When he said it was a spit in our face, and how the viewers feel and everybody else have to come full-fledged with their real life. You know what? I do think Robyn should get fired, because at the same time, you have the easy job. You literally let these cameras follow you. Like, this has opened so many doors for you. And for you to sit here, withhold this information, and make your fans pay for the information, that's absurd. That's absurd. That's absurd. So I do get what people are saying when it comes to that. Like, Robyn, you and Giselle could have did better. And I agree with Carlos King when he said something in his video in the aspect of Giselle, who is the executive producer. He keep pulling his executive producer from the Giselle. When did this happen? When was this put into place? Like, when was it solidified Giselle was the executive producer? Why? She's a cast member. Let her just be the cast member. Like, this whole executive producer, that's why she thinks she can talk to Wendy, and she thinks she can talk to Mia like a do girl, because they think she's the boss, and she has, this power to put people off or put people on. So I feel like that's why people feel like they have to feed her, information. She can just get information easily out of people. She can just talk to people any kind of way, just stir up mess just because, just add extra sauce to stuff just because she's the executive producer. We need to change that next season. We need to change that. This whole executive producer, Giselle being it, who appointed you? You can't even executive produce your life, your style, your decor, your home. You can't even produce good stuff with that. So why are you the executive producer of this show? No, I don't even like that Melanie is the executive producer of Love and Marriage Huntsville, but I get it. Like, she kind of put it all together. But Giselle, you didn't put anything together. Why are you the executive producer? If anything, let Sharice be the executive producer. Of course, that would be awful. But at the same time, why are you the executive producer? I don't understand it at all. I don't understand it. So that's all I got to say about that. Candace came out and said something in her tweets about, how she feel. But then I heard, one of my favorite YouTubers say something about, Candace, that's cool. We agree with you, but you don't have that same energy on the show. Robyn was just your best friend on the show. Karen is your, mother of all mothers on the show when she tried to get you fired. So Candace, we need you to keep, it's like everybody want to tiptoe around Giselle and Robyn like they just some type of popular girls, and they are not. Can we get somebody to stand up to them? Wendy, I liked you. I was all for you. I followed you on Instagram. I follow none of the girls on Instagram, but I followed you on Instagram, all that, for you to be hurt that Robyn did not invite you, which the bachelor party was, it didn't even look that fun. They went to see women. Like, they talked about Karen. Why do you care, girl? Like, it just seems like Giselle and Robyn are these it girls, and everybody, like how on Basketball Wives, how Shani tried to throw up, thank you for your services. They feel like that, like, nobody try to come at Shani because they are afraid they will get fired or something, or they'll get iced out. And that's how it seems like they feel about, Giselle. I need that to stop. Or I have to stop watching. Of course I'm not. But still, I need that to stop. Why do we keep doing that? Who is Giselle? Anybody else? Who is Giselle? I'm just, let's just get into the review. So this video won't be too long. Real Housewives of Potomac, Season 7, Episode 16. This episode was called Hot Pursuit. We see Mia's cousin as the episode opens. I say to myself, Mia gotta have somebody on her arm. Ain't Jacqueline no more. She gotta have somebody to post her up, somebody to just be there with her, to be her wingman. Like, where does cousin come from? Out the blue? Like, why we keep putting people on the screen that we don't even know? Who is this? Mia, why you just can't stand alone? Why you need somebody? Now it's the cousin. Oh, this is my cousin. Okay, Mia. Whatever. Robyn is shopping for her wedding dress. I did not peep until I watched the second time that this was a resale store. So basically, women that buy their wedding dresses and resell it, which I think that probably is a lucrative business because most people will only wear their, dresses one time, but they resell them. So Robyn was in a resale store, child. I would just get a regular flowy dress before I get a resale dress that somebody to put they in. Like, Robyn, it's already in Jamaica on a beach. Like, why you just want to get a flowy dress? I don't understand Robyn. She act like she just want this secluded, small, very intimate wedding. But then you want to go get this whole wedding gown. You want to say, oh, I got to do this. I got to have a cake. Of course, I got to have a cake. I got to do this. I got to do that. Oh, my God, it's too much. But I'm going to get it done. It's supposed to be, that's the whole point of it being intimate, Robyn. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not really mad at them wanting Robyn to go. I'm not. I would love to see Giselle without Robyn. I would. I wouldn't be mad at seeing Giselle without Robyn. Maybe Robyn could come back the following season and we'll see how it goes. But I would not be upset about seeing Giselle without Robyn. I would not. I don't think that this whole executive producer, mean girl, popular girl, would be the same if Robyn left. So either one of them could leave. Pick one. But somebody need to go. Because we are tired. Ashley cannot hold water. She ended up joining them. It seems like Ashley literally just came to tell Giselle the information. Of course, it's cut it, edited, and all that. But it just seems like Ashley came just to say this information. Like, Ashley, you are literally the bone carrier this season. We got all these allegations, all these accusations about these people's husband, and all you doing all season is just carrying the bones. All season, just carrying the bones. She can't even hold it. She just tell it all. She didn't even know exactly what happened. She just telling it. But I guess that's what makes the show. I guess that's what makes the show. She stayed literally just enough time to tell it and deuces, got her butt out of there. She got her butt out of there just to tell that. Child. I said, I'm tired, Robert. I'm tired of talking about this wedding, Robert. And that's another thing why I can't agree about how people are reacting. Because we tired. Not only are we tired of talking about this wedding, Robyn, you, the whole time, this man done cheated on you again. And just knowing this, allegedly he cheated on you. But just knowing all of this information, I would not put it past one that he's just on the cheating spree. I would not put it past him. Just knowing how he treat her, knowing this information, I would not put it. I think he's a smart cheater, but I would not put it past how he treats her like he hates her. Like, I seen, dang, what's that YouTuber name? Dang, I forgot his name. But it was a YouTuber that posted an old clip of one on TikTok. And basically, I don't even remember this clip. Basically, he went and the producers, he walked off into the room. He gets mad at Robyn over the slightest thing. She could be like, hey, Juan, what do you want for dinner today? Little Brussels sprouts, little spinach. He would be like, Robyn, what did I say yesterday? Like, he would get mad about the small, like he hates her. I would hate to be in a relationship like that. But Robyn, you try to play with us, try to play our intelligence. Cha, Robert. What we gonna do with you, Robert? What are we gonna do with you, Robert? So of course we all are understanding that Karen is not invited. I think Karen even knew she was not. I think they even said it during the Mexico trip. Karen, you're not invited to the bachelor party. Wendy. She did not invite Wendy. As I have meditated over it these few days, I did say Robyn will find any reason to not like Wendy. But as I have watched other YouTubers, my opinion has been swayed that Wendy, you don't even like Robyn for real. I don't think outside of these cameras you could even go out with Robyn. I genuinely don't think you like Robyn. Just like she don't like you. She just been a little bit more in your face about it. You trying to hide it, trying to be cool with everybody, trying to be cool by y'all. You don't have, everybody ain't gonna like you. Wendy, everybody ain't for you. That's when you losing me, Wendy. Because everybody is not for you. Everybody is not gonna like you. You cannot make everybody like you, Wendy. And just because she didn't want to invite you to the bachelor party, now it seems like you butthurt. Girl, you doing big things. Girl, you over there on, talking about, you are over there talking about serious stuff. Like, grown, you look fierce. Like, you look like somebody we want to see. But at the same time, you over here down about Robyn not inviting you to the bachelor party. And that just takes everything I feel about you. Like, it's just like, girl, why do you care, girl? Be a boss all the time. I need you to be a boss around the clock. I need you to be a boss around the clock. And keep that, mentality around the clock. Like, I just don't understand why you be so hurt, like, butthurt about her not inviting you. Karen already knew. Karen didn't care. She already knew that Robyn wasn't invite her, but it just seems like Wendy was like actually butthurt about it. And I just don't understand it because Wendy, you know you don't like her. So why do you care? Why do you want to fake it? Why you want to fake celebrate her? Well, you know the wedding is bull. Well, you know this marriage is bull. I would be honored to not have to go. But Wendy, no, you want to be in that circle. You want to look up to them green eye bandits. You want to be accepted. You don't want to be iced out. Girl, if I had to sing by myself, if I had to do a scene by myself every time, that's just what's going to have to take, and I'm going to stand alone, and that makes you more likable. Her and Mia, I don't know why they feel like if Robyn and Giselle ice them out, they're done. No, we enjoy people that stand up to them. We enjoy that people that, I'm going to read you. Like, all that, like, I'm apologizing. Like, she apologized. Robyn didn't even apologize to her. Because Robyn is standing on, she's butthurt about what Wendy said. But Wendy, you're of course not butthurt. You're of course not bitter. That's why we like you. But at the same time, if you see this girl don't like you, keep it moving, baby. Keep it moving. I don't understand Wendy sometimes. I don't understand Wendy. At first, I was like, Robert will find any reason to not like Wendy. But now I'm just like, Wendy, you don't like her either. Let it go. Let's let it go. Let's let the friendship go. Let's film with Candace. Let's film with Karen. Let's film with Ashley, Sharice, whatever. But let it go. If the girl don't want to be your friend, let it go, girl. Let it go. Let it go. Mia is such a liar. When she's just explaining, what was going on in Mexico for the last night between her and Wendy, you literally cannot believe anything Mia say. Literally looking at the screen, you'll be like, you gonna really play in our face like that? You gonna really play in our face like that? That sucks, Mia, because we can't believe nothing you say. Everything Mia said, I'm gonna have to fact check it. She can say right now, Joe Biden is the president of the United States. Me knowing that, I need to make sure again. I need to make sure nothing that happened to him, and now Miss Harris is not the, like anything. Anything. I can't believe her on nothing she say. Because she lies so much. She lies so much. From the time she got on this, she just lies so much. They show a clip of Mia on the phone. I guess Jacqueline was calling her. Because this is at the point where Giselle has gone over Mia's house. Mia's house looked beautiful so bad. So sad she couldn't keep it. She was doing all this renovation. Oh, I got these new floors. You couldn't even keep it, sweetie. What good is this? What good is this? What good is this seeing? What good is us seeing this house if we know now you don't even got it no more? That's crazy. They be looking crazy. They make themselves, they try so hard. They make themselves look crazy. Like, the condo was nice. Why did you leave? I said, Mia was on the phone with Gordon talking about, she was like, what? And she was, I guess that was, how would we know that was Jacqueline? I don't even believe that was Jacqueline, honestly. I don't believe that was Jacqueline. I believe somebody else called Mia and she tried to play it like Jacqueline is blowing her up. I don't believe it. I can't believe, I literally have to see it with my own eye to believe what Mia say. Because she lies so much. She lies so much. But yeah, she was walking, and I thought it was funny how she tried to put that in there. She was walking, she was like, talking about my needy friends. And go hang up like she's treating Jacqueline as. I don't believe that. I don't believe nothing Mia say. I can't. So Ashley told the story to Giselle. That's why I was a little confused, because Ashley told the story to Giselle like Mia wanted Wendy, and she was questioning on Wendy, and she wanted Wendy. But but Mia is telling the story as if Wendy wanted her when she explained it to Giselle. That's why we can't take nothing Wendy say. Like, Mia say, Wendy, I'm about to unfollow you. Because, Wendy, why would you even put yourself in this position to even be falsely accused of this type of stuff? And it's so funny how the producers did not get Wendy's opinion on it at all. They did not get Wendy's side of the story at all. I thought that was odd. I'm like, so when is Wendy gonna tell us the truth about what really happened? Like, can we come up with new stuff? Like, this whole, like, us sleeping together. We already did this on Housewives of Atlanta with Tanya and Portia. Like, this whole lesbian type of thing. Then we go to a strip club looking at like, I don't want, for my bachelor party, I don't want to look at no women. Girl, if you don't have no bolo swinging from the ceiling, are you kidding me? And Robyn just looked, and it actually was perfect for Robyn, because she just looked in her element. She looked like she liked them ladies. Like, she looked like she liked them ladies. And that strip club don't look nothing like on Atlanta strip clubs. Girl, Atlanta strip clubs, they be doing some whole circus acts in there, butt booty naked. Them girls wasn't talking about nothing. One time, at least take her to an Atlanta strip club where they really getting down and dirty. Them folks wasn't talking about nothing, but they seemed like they was enjoying themselves. It seems like Robyn was in her element. I would not put it past that Robyn likes the lady plant. I'm sorry. She looks like she was enjoying herself and she wanted to live out her true life. Hopefully, after all this, they fire Robyn. She end up getting divorced from one and end up tapping into what she really likes, and that's women. So hopefully that works for her. But yes. So Mia was explaining the story. Just to backtrack a little bit, Mia was explaining the story to Giselle. Giselle told her, like, she put some sauce on it. So why we believe Giselle when it came to Chris again? Why we believed her? Like, that's why it's hard to watch now, because we see Giselle saying some stuff. We see Giselle saying, like, how she put sauce on everything. Like, she made up a whole different story from what was told from her. So we see that. We see all these, allegations throughout the whole season. And we really, like, the whole season, we went we went for this whole Chris and Giselle thing. Mia popping up saying he was looking at her. Deborah. I got that from a YouTuber. Deborah popping up saying Chris was looking at her. Like, we ran with what Giselle said and made a whole season about it when we all knew it was false. That's not what we here for. Bravo. I'm gonna need y'all to go back to the drawing board and start this over again. I'm gonna need Bravo and their producers, Andy. I'm gonna need y'all to go to the drawing board and start this over again. Cause it's not gonna work for me. This whole season, it's not gonna work for me. Still watching, but it's not gonna work for me. If this continues, I won't. Because it's not, I will. But I won't. Because it's not gonna work for me. This is what we keeping up. It's not gonna work. It's not going to work. So we get to the bachelor party, and I'm just like, all of this for Robert's wedding. All of this for Robert's wedding that y'all not even invited to. But it's cute. Mia, when they got on the shuttle, Mia and Ashley had on the same outfit. I thought that was funny. Mia said, Ashley is more like a garden state where she's more like an anaconda, which I'll give it to Mia. She did fill up the outfit, better than Ashley. But some say, allegedly, her body was man-made. I don't know nothing about that. She looked better than Ashley when it came to the outfit. I thought people were saying Charisse got out of the car like an old lady. Like, oh, this dress is so tight. I think I like Charisse's outfit. I thought Charisse looked cute. Y'all gotta stop doing Charisse like that. I thought Charisse looked cute in her look, what Candy said, legs and hips and body, yaddy, yaddy. I thought Charisse looked cute. I really did. Ashley, when she got on the bus and seen Mia, she was like, hoes, no hoes. Hoes, no hoes. I'm like, if you never said a true statement, you said one right then. Hoes, no hoes, baby. You said one right then. You said it right then. I agree with you 100%. So they get on the bus, Mia's dancing in front of Robyn. They having fun, they drinking. They get to the strip club, they get lobster steak because Mia still trying to convince us that she was working in, an entertainment business strip club that was serving lobster and steak. Whatever. Charisse said on the shuttle or the bus, she was like, if you have an issue with Robyn, something is wrong with you. Right there. How you just see my face look, that was my reaction. I said, Karen pins to Karen about her and her candle business. And I love Karen. I'm so sorry. I love Karen. It's one of my favorites. Karen is one of my favorites. Hands down. So Karen is talking. I don't appreciate her candles being so high. Somebody said it was like $135. Karen, who buying them? She'd be like 4-wick candles, not the 3-wick. I did the 3-wick last year. Now it's 4-wick. Karen, don't you act like that's like, okay. You act like it's something spectacular about these candles. Like 4-wick to 3-wick, okay. You act like it's like the flickering, you know how the wood be in the, I forgot, and I'm supposed to know this because I wanted to start a candle business as well. Way back when. But it's like a flickering, the flickering wood that, like, it makes that, flickering sound. And you act like it's that. Like, you act like it's rose petals infused, all, like, Karen, this candle better. That candle for $130-something, that candle better last for 6 months. At least. If I'm paying $130-something for a candle, that candle better last me the whole year. I'm not playing. I should not have to buy no. And it better smell so good. And it better smell my whole house up. I should even smell the candle when the door is closed. $130 something for a candle. You out your mind, Karen. But I did like how Karen so unbothered about the, bachelor party or being disinvited or being invited. She was like, "This is my check that I'm making a check out to, whatever, for her business." And she told Ray to take a picture of. She told Ray to take a picture of her holding the check with a man, and Ray was like, he got the phone like, okay, all right. Like, Ray is so supportive and so sweet. Like, I hate that trying to. I feel like Karen should, even if Karen got little blue eyes on the side, you can see her in Ray's dynamic. Like, she never wants to disrespect Ray. Even if she does, like, I just think Ray is so supportive. Let's not, like, why we even gotta put that, why we can't let that lady have a side, everybody knows it, why we just can't let her have a side piece of herself, why we gotta try to expose her? Like, I don't like that part. I don't like that part, because Ray is so supportive and so sweet. He's just so darn old, but he's so supportive and so sweet. I said, everybody knows strip club have the best wings. But I am from Atlanta, baby. We like our wings. I like my wings small, baby. I don't like them big old steroid wings. And that's exactly what the wings look like at that strip club. I was like, oh, I was cringing just looking at the wings, baby. I like my wings small, all flat, hot, extra crispy, extra wet, lemon pepper sprinkles with the peach and the lemonade mix. Like, my wings have to be flat, baby. I'm from Atlanta. My wings have to be like this. I do not like them big steroid wings. That's why you would not really catch me at no Wingstop. Because them wings be atrocious. Their wings be big. I don't know if that's the word I was supposed to use. But their wings be huge. Oh, baby, no. I'm not finna eat a whole chicken. I can get a drumstick for that. Them look like big old drumsticks. Baby, no. These supposed to be hot wings. No. Okay, so last but not least, because this is getting long-winded. So last but not least, they start to bring Karen up. Sharice says that she know Karen way back when she was, getting belligerently drunk, sleeping with workers at the club. Sharice, I thought you said you didn't even know Karen like that. I thought you said that she got picked up for the show because she was sitting at the table. You didn't even know her. So now you saying you went out with Karen and she had sex with some workers. Like, make it make sense. First you didn't know her. Now you exposing her. What is up? Why is Karen even on y'all mind? Y'all supposed to be drunk. At this point, y'all supposed to be drunk. Y'all supposed to be having a good time. And to backtrack, Giselle gave them all $20 at once. Candace couldn't even make it rain on the stripper. She said, "Can you give her this for me? A whole $1." They went to the perfect strip club because the Atlanta strip club would have looked at them like they was crazy. Y'all better put them all together and get y'all one dance. $20 worth of ones. Giselle, what are we? Y'all is some grandmas. That's why every time anything go down, Robyn and Giselle have y'all peeped? Robyn and Giselle are not involved. Like, even with the last day of Mexico, they always are going to their rooms. They are like the mean girls to the fullest extent. Like the popular girl, yeah, they don't even try to be involved. They just want to run and tell it. But when it comes to things going, they try to be these uppity, like, I go to bed at 8 a.m., like, on a vacation type of girls. Like, nobody want to see that. We don't want to see that. We don't want to see that. If y'all put them on some old granny show. But yeah, of course they bring Karen up. They start, talking about Karen, talking about what she was doing. It was bull. I don't even want to repeat it because Sharice, you're full of it. Like, that's why Karen believes that you trying to get back on the show. And you trying to pull this, I made the show, but that's why Karen believe you trying to get back on the show and use her for it because you're still talking about her when you're supposed to be at this bachelorette party. Not, if I said bachelor party throughout my video, that's not what I meant. Well, Robert is a man, so we can say bachelor party. But, Sharice, you look weak. Come up with something new. If you couldn't talk about Karen, let's talk about something else. Y'all wouldn't even made a scene. Like, I like how Sharice looked before she came on that show, but I don't like Sharice because she keep bringing up Karen and making it seem like she not worried about Karen, but you are. Why you even had to put that out? Why you cannot stand alone as Sharice? I don't get it. But yes, y'all, this video is now 40 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this short. I'm going to go ahead and go. But be sure to subscribe, comment, and like this video right now. Let's engage. Let's talk about it. I will be on time with my next video next week for episode 17, the finale. I wish y'all guys nothing but the best. I love y'all. Thank you for watching. If you watch this whole video through, you my dog. You my dog. So we are going to conclude this for today, and I will see y'all soon. Don't play with it.